Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Okay, so before we get started, everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. With that being said, let's just dive into today's video, shall we? Okay, so I'm kind of struggling with this one. Like, really struggling. Let me just start off by saying a little about me and how I've got to where I am now. A few years ago, my health started taking a turn for the worst. I found out that I was born with a rare genetic condition, and it was slowly taking a hold of my life. I'm the kind of person who looks at life as though there is always someone worse out there than me. There is always someone struggling more than I am. And I'm the type of person who just wants to help other people. If they need someone to talk to, I am willing to make time. If they want someone who will just listen, no problem. Now, I started watching YouTube after my health declined, and I started having many problems sleeping. Like now, for example, it is just about 4 a.m. and I'm sitting here talking to a camera. But as I was saying, I'm always considerate of others, or I try to be anyway. And as I said, I remember when I started watching YouTube. And before that, to be honest with you, I thought YouTube was more about how to fit a washing machine, how to change a plug, reviews on the new iPhone out, or the Android, Samsung in my case. And then all of a sudden, this whole new world just opened up to me. And I started watching makeup tutorials. Tati Westbrook, James Charles. Interesting. And then one day I was watching, I don't even know what I was watching, but the name Shane Dawson came up. And I actually didn't even speak in any of the videos back then. I wouldn't say hello to anybody. So the name Shane Dawson came up, and a documentary that he had just done with Eugenia Coney. And I watched her. And I swear to God, my heart broke into 1,000 pieces. Not so much on that video, but when I started watching more of Eugenia's content and seeing just how poorly she actually was, and how much help she really needed up until that point. And I don't think, in all honesty, I knew just how severe it had been as I do right now. And if I could reach out to help just one person in the world, I wish that it could be Eugenia. She is around the age of my daughters, and maybe it's just the mother in me, but It cripples me. And if I could say anything to Eugenia, it would be just how amazing she is, how beautiful, how talented, so talented. I don't think I've ever seen someone put 7 colours on their eyes and actually make it look good. Until I watched Eugenia putting on makeup. And she literally put 7 colours on one eye. And it looked amazing. And I wouldn't want to tell her how bad it's going to get. If I could say anything to her, it would be how much she has to give to the world. Because she does. As I said, she is stunning, she is beautiful, talented, gifted even. And what a shame it would be if she was not part of this world. And that is what I would tell her. I doubt she would listen. I doubt that she would hear anything that I'm saying. Who am I? I'm just a YouTuber with 66 subscribers and just over 20 followers on Twitter. I don't even exist in Eugenia's world. And there's this part of me that wishes that Shane would reach out to her. Because if anyone could get through to her, I think it would be Shane. Shane's off doing his life. And he probably hasn't even noticed, to be honest. Which, after the documentary, is rather disappointing. But I don't know. She seems to get weaker at every video. I have never ever seen anyone get to that thin. Strange thing is, someone put up a Karen Carpenter video earlier. I mean, earlier yesterday. And the Karen Carpenter story is one that will always be on my mind. I could never imagine going through what Karen Carpenter went through. But what Eugenia probably is going through. And I can't help but wonder why YouTube can see this going on. Because they must see it. And not do anything. When there are young people watching her, wanting to be just like her. Why have they not age restricted her yet? Why are they just sitting back allowing it to happen? Will Eugenia be on a live stream when her heart gives up? Will she be on Twitch or on YouTube? I don't know what YouNow was. Never heard of that before. So I only know Eugenia from the point of that documentary with Shane Dawson. And yes, I watched some of her old content, but it's not really relevant when it's like 4 years old, because she went into the 5150, which to what I understand is a 72-hour hold. It doesn't work that way in the UK, see. In the UK, she would have been put on a Section 3, which is a 6-month hold. And if she hadn't improved, it would have been another Section 3 for another 3 months. Then after that, the Section 3 would increase to 12 months and continue until they got to the point where they needed to be with her, until she was in recovery more. So I honestly don't know how it works in the US. But the little that I've seen, there doesn't seem to be that much help there for someone like Eugenia. And that breaks my heart. But Eugenia, if you ever see this, please know you have so much you could give to the world. And the world could give you so much too. But for that, you need to give it a chance. And for that, you need to get well. The talent, the beauty, and it's clear that you have a heart of gold. And your talent is unmistakable. So please, Eugenia, if you see this, know that you're loved. Know that people don't want to hurt you. They just want to see you fight one more day. Show the world just how amazing you are and how talented and gifted you are. Because you are. So, that was just a quick video tonight. I am going to end here and say goodnight. And I can only hope that Eugenia gets some help. So all we have to do now is wait and see. Bye.